Lovely smell of chips. Now look at that. I think I follow him on Instagram. Michael Burr? I follow you on Instagram. Let me turn around. Breadward, yeah. I recognise the Ural at first. I'll just pull in for a second.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, we just came over the Connor Pass and we're heading back to Kilorgan. I'll just have a cigarette while Maria's getting coffee.
It's a fine Ural.
Ice cream.
What year is it?
It's not old, it's 2008.
Ah.
I was living in Estonia for quite a bit and moved there in 92 and I bought a Mepper, a K750.
Yeah.
I was going a bit too slow, so it's brand new. But I've kind of retrofitted it.
Yeah, it looks great.
63 and then I was bought a 60 one which I restored to factory mint condition.
Yeah.
Club to restore them. And then a few years ago, coming back to Ireland, I had a Royal Enfield. I got a classic 500.
Same as this kind of model, yeah.
And then 2 years ago, I got this back from Estonia and sold it to the Royal Enfield.
Yeah.
And it's lovely and low to the ground, so it goes around the corner, it's nice.
And I love the pinstriping you've done on it. Looks so nice.
The original one which had a second pinstripe, a kind of thinner one like the BMW ones, but I thought it was too pretentious.
Trying to be something that's not, kind of thing.
1960s bike.
And how is it to drive around Ireland?
It's handy having a reverse gear.
Oh, I bet.
You've been off on adventures around Europe and stuff, haven't you?
I have, yeah. I was in Switzerland last time, down to Annecy in France, on the border of Switzerland, in a night in Greer. Keeping the dream going. I have a few days off, so I figured I'd just head around.
Rockets and helps, did you?
Say that again?
You got this in a dare, did you?
I think originally it came from there, but I actually got it fourth hand possibly.
Okay. Yeah.
I got it for 3,600, which best 3,600 I've ever spent.
It's falling off.
There might be one on this trip that's falling off, but mostly it's usually just one thing is wrong with it. But like, as long as I keep on top of that one thing, it's fine until I get home. So you know. In this case, it's the side stand. There should be a bolt on this piece, but it broke off, so I'm on the other side just tapping a hammer to make sure that that little rod stays out. But it's fine. How's the reliability of the Ural?
It's very good. Well, bits don't tend to break.
Yeah.
You can get parts for it. There's some problems with supply from Russia at the moment.
Yeah.
But I kind of just do preventative maintenance.
Very good. And is it like how much miles would you get out of a full tank?
I used to get 220 kilometers. One thing that stopped working is the speedometer. So it doesn't have any petrol gauge.
Oh God.
It has a reserve, so.
At least then you know just when to go once you're on reserve.
The Royal Enfield when I put the sidecar on it.
Yeah.
Spokes kept breaking on the back wheel.
On the sidecar's wheel or the actual?
On the pusher wheel.
Yeah.
So from India I got a wheel with 80 spokes.
Yeah.
That did the trick. So
I suppose it's just having more pressure being put on the back wheel, is it?
When you go around the corner, there's quite a lot of tension that gets put on the spoke.
Yeah, I suppose the sidecar is lifting it up there.
But yeah, we went up the Connor Pass and just coming down the hills, long hills, we just freewheeled down. The freewheel overtook a cyclist freewheeling.
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
I'd say so. All of a sudden, this comes right around him.
Yeah, I'll show you what yeah, so I just had the double pinstripe there, took those off.
Yeah.
And put in this tool Then that's from a snapper. I got the donor tank
Oh yeah, yeah.
and put that in, and I put these things on as well. Otherwise, it was very cold under these.
Yeah.
And then this had miles and kilometres and some ugly thing. And so I screen printed Ural Tart to Estonia.
Yeah. It looks really good.
And then those are from an old Dnepr as well.
Is there much difference between a Ural and a Dnepr?
No, the originally, the Russians, when they captured East Germany, they got Einsbach, the BMW factory.
Yeah.
And they took the machines and the generators and the engineers and put them on a train, and they brought them brought them to Russia. They brought them to Ural, and they moved what they had been producing in Kiev. They moved it beyond to Yekaterinburg, out of range of the German bombers.
Yeah.
And so an awful lot of parts were interchangeable.
I see. So the tank, you probably, wherever it fastens on.
But no, I had to, this much wider, so I had to cut it out,
Yeah.
weld it back in, repaint it. I had to get it pinstriping. Then I put on 1960 lights back here.
Oh yeah, it looks really nice.
Otherwise it had big, what they call tractor lights. They were interchangeable. It was the same factory produced for Russian tractors.
That's classic kind of Russian utilitarianism, isn't it? Ah, that's fantastic. Well, it was great to meet you.
Yeah, where are you headed to?
I'm headed to Dingle tonight.
All right.
And then tomorrow I'm headed back to Kilkenny. Because I would have probably stayed out longer, but just the bolt thing is put a bit of a dampener. But other than that, the bullet is flying. I mean, it's 31,000 miles now, which is not much in Japanese bike miles, but for it, I think it's doing well for its age.
Okay.
And is it okay if I upload this video to a YouTube channel? Yeah.
Where were you? Behind me or what?
No, just I was filming as I was coming in, and I recognised the Ural. I'd say people would love to see it, you know.
Yeah, I'll keep my eye out for it.
Yeah, but Michael, nice to meet you. And I might see you on the road again someday. Now, what are the chances of that? A little mini video for you in the middle of the journey to Dingle video. See ya. Yeah, I follow him on Instagram. I recognise the Ural and it just clicked with me. That's Michael. I've seen him on the Instagram space. What do you know? Coincidence. We follow each other, so it's that's just wild. Anyways, on to Dingle.